I'm Jolana, of course, here on Fresh Tracks. Glad to have Jennifer Walsh
So nice
with.
to see you.
Definitely.
Thank you.
And I'm glad you're here because it is so important. You know, one of the first things you said when you sat down, you said, you know, we all come with our scarves, we all have our hats, our gloves. We plan all of that, but we forget that high altitude from sea level, wherever you're coming from or living up here, huge difference.
I know. It really is.
So I'm glad we're going to talk about this because it's so important to take care of the largest organ of our body.
And that's it's so funny because it's so true, and so many people just don't think about it because they just think, I want to go skiing. I just want to get my stuff ready to go. And they think, oh, this is just secondary, but it's so important because, you know, being here all the time, you see people just burnt to a crisp.
Oh my gosh.
And that is just, it's just so bad for your skin. And as it being your largest organ, that's the most important thing. And the first thing you really want to take care of is making sure that you have a great SPF on the slopes. No matter what, because you know you're getting the reflection off the snow and the high altitude. So I brought a few products, and not only their sunscreen. You're all coming. It's fun.
I'm excited because this is so important. I mean, you can get a sunburn within 6 minutes up here, especially on a bluebird day like today. And you know, we forget. You put it on once, we're taking off hats and gloves,
and you're sweating and everything,
and we don't reapply. So let's talk about some of the great
products.
products.
So I brought some products, especially from Kate Somerville and Kiehl's. These are wonderful because they're SPF 30, and I like them because they're water resistant, waterproof, and this one from Kiehl's is an all sport, and I love it because it's a base that will not run in your eyes. You can feel it's almost like a wax base. Oh yeah. So they made it specifically for skiers.
And it has a cream.
It has a
feel
little cream, so it's a nice solid base where it's not going to run in your eyes. You put it on, you can reapply it, you can put it on your nose, your lips, everywhere. So it's really going to protect your skin.
It doesn't feel too oily.
No,
like it doesn't feel like that Vaseline where you're just like glowing and glittering, and it's like
we don't really want to glow too much on the slopes, just enough to protect our skin.
Yes.
But yeah, and this is great. So just a little
Kiehl's.
bit. Kiehl's and Kate Somerville again, SPF 30. They don't smell girly or anything, so men and women both can use these because I know this is important. We don't want to smell, you know, too pretty on the slopes. But also a great thing, when people come to them, they don't realize they really need to use moisturizer, and they don't change their their regime when they go from 1,000 feet up to 10,000, and you really need to use a higher base moisturizer like La Mer. Creme de la Mer is such a rich moisturizer, and no matter what you use at 1,000 feet, you really have to change it when you come up here. You really, really do.
And especially humidity to dry.
I know. And
we very rarely
dry.
see the humidity up here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Creme de la Mer is one of the richest creams. I mean, you can literally see a difference in your skin overnight. So if you have any kind of flakiness or dryness, put that on overnight. Your skin is actually glowing in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's one of those things
where you get to wake up like you're actually in the movies. Yeah. I always look like this in the morning. They always look beautiful, and they're not.
They do, don't
Who wakes up like that? But you will with this.
Wonderful lighting.
Yeah, exactly. But they do. They wake up gorgeous. You're like really only in Hollywood.
Only in Hollywood.
Did you used to be a celebrity makeup artist?
I do a lot of makeup for wardrobe and styling for TV and movies. It's a lot of fun. It's fantastic.
So you do understand the differences on whether you're going to be out.
Sets.
Different sets, different lighting, and of course, because some people do kind of want to do something more when they're going to an event versus they're just going out to ski, but you still want to take care of your skin.
So you really want to care. So you do this morning and night. Make sure your cream is really, really heavy and thick, and don't be feeling like it's too much, because it's never too much here. You've got to really slather it on. But at the same time, you also want to exfoliate. So this is fantastic. I'm going to open this up just so you can smell this. This is from Origins.
Oh, great. Oh, Origins, of course.
It has mango seed, and it's fantastic.
And that does taste like something you could eat.
Yeah, it does, but we don't want to do it.
Your husband warned me not to take a big lick.
Don't take a lick of this.
It smells so good,
It smells great, but again, and this is a great natural product. Use a tiny bit, but you want to get rid of that dead skin cells.
Once a week, you think?
You can do this probably 2 or 3 times a week.
Especially in the dry conditions. Yeah.
Especially in the dry conditions. So make sure you also exfoliate. You put your moisturizer on. You really want to keep your skin healthy when you're here. You want to make it look good. So that's important. The same thing with your body as well. Molten Brown is a great eucalyptus scrub. So you're really congested when you're in the mountains. Not everyone, but sometimes people are very congested with the high altitude. This is a great scent of eucalyptus. I'm just going to let you take a small whiff because it is strong. Tiny whiff.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's nice.
Yes. So
that's nice. That clears your sinuses, too.
Clears the sinuses.
No, but that smells gorgeous.
Yeah. So this is great. Once again, there's so many different ones out there. These are just things I did pick up along the way, and it's great because it's an intensive treatment. It helps clear out your sinuses, but it's also a scrub. Get rid of that dead skin, cell turnover, hydrating, moisturizing. And they also have a great intensive hand treatment.
Okay,
So look for products that are, say, intensive in the product, on the label or anything like that. It's going to be really good to keep your body parts hydrated and moisturized.
Absolutely.
And this is the same thing with Yes to Carrots. Just the name of that makes me smile because I think it's so cute. Yes to Carrots is actually from Israel.
Bunny rabbits and food.
I know. It's paraben free. It's organic. It's made with mineral sea salts and also beta carotene, which helps renew your skin. So it's not only healing it, but it's helping good, strong cells again in your skin and your body.
And you know, it's interesting that you mentioned the organic, because that can be a misconception. Organic, all natural, high altitude, dry.
Yeah.
So many times it just doesn't do the job up here.
You're right.
And you're finding this product that does do the job for those of us that are interested in finding that all natural organic product.
Yeah, you have to balance out the right ingredients for the right altitude, and that's why it's really rich in beta carotene. It's really conducive to great skiing conditions like this. And another thing too, you want to protect your lips.
Yes.
This is so important.
We forget about that.
We forget about the lips. So not only put your sunscreen, like you can put Kiehl's on this during the day, put on your lips, but La Mer also comes out with a great, it's an anti-freeze lip balm. So it has mint in it, but sea minerals, which also helps basically the sea life stay alive in the sea in very Arctic temperatures. So they use that as an ingredient in their lip balm.
That's amazing.
It's pretty amazing stuff, and it's very addictive, but you can smell the mint and peppermint in it.
That's nice.
Isn't that
that's
nice?
That's pleasant, yeah.
So it's a very healing lip balm. You can use this all day long as well, but just things that are really going to replenish your skin and hydrate it and keep it moisturized and healthy. That's what you want when you're here. You just want to feel good, you want to drink a lot of water, and just be out there enjoying yourself and not thinking, oh no, I just burnt my skin to death.
And you will see the difference if you're a guest up here, when you're coming from humidity or lower altitude. You'll wonder after a couple days what's wrong with the skin, and a lot of it is because you're using the products for high humidity, and it's so different.
It's very different.
And really quickly, I love seeing these because I
love these.
I like to put on lotion and sleep in gloves.
Me too. Same thing with my feet.
I haven't done it in a while, and I've already seen a difference.
It's really
because I've been getting hot because of our warm temps, and I'm taking these things, but I try, and it's because it really is so good for your dry skin up here.
Hands and feet, same thing. These are just great cashmere slippers for Alvin and Sparky is the name of the company. They make them, but they're so soft. So like again, like you with your moisturizing your hands, you do the same thing with your feet. You can put any kind of really rich moisturizer you can put on your feet, put some slippers on, walk around, keep them nice and hydrated. So you're not all cracked and your fingers aren't cracked and your toes aren't cracked, and just little things to care for yourself.
Well, and you know, in the wintertime, I feel like pedicures aren't as common because we are all covered up. We're not showing our toes, and wanting to spend that money, especially in the state of the economy today, spend that money on doing all this when all you're going to do is put on your ski boots, your snowboarding boots, or fuzzy monsters or whatever you're going to have on. And
all you need is a little bit. Like these are just probably $12. You can get at Target or Walgreens and some things like that. So there are things you can get from everywhere, but
all price
things that make you feel good.
Jennifer, thank you.
So nice to meet you.
I'm so excited to meet you. I appreciate you taking the time. Hopefully you're going to get up and enjoy with all of your great products.
I'll be back there.
You're going to go and enjoy. Well, that's so wonderful to have a skin makeup artist, an expert at that, to help us out, to help you out. Because if you're noticing the differences, definitely now you know why coming up to high altitude. And then the higher you go, the wind blowing in your face, of course, during your skiing, riding, snowmobiling, whatever you're doing. So that's great. Jennifer, thank you so much. Take care of your skin.
You're good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Glad to have you along this morning on Plum TV, Channel 16. This is Fresh Tracks.